What's up everyone, Duke75, hope you're playing fine. I did every detail on the big three and ranking system, so now it's time to see which series is better. Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to do 15 categories, and if one of the series get first place, it get 2 points. Second place, it get 1 point. Last place, no points. So those are the rules, and let's get started. Story is up next. Luffy's pretty much want to be King of Pirates by getting One Piece. Naruto want to be Hokage so he can be accepted. Ichigo want to protect his friends as Soul Reaper. Now these seem to be very simple stories at first, but they're very complex. One Piece with the government corruption and meaning of dreams. Naruto, the meaning of war and self-acceptance. Bleach with your past coming to haunt you and the balance between the living and Soul World. I give it the One Piece and second Naruto. Bleach got a good story, but compared to Naruto and One Piece, it's really not a competition. Naruto's story was great until Kaga came, because then it just became like a Children One story and Destiny. One Piece, I like their story because it spanned the world and characters. The only thing I don't like is the fake out deaths, because that really ruined death in One Piece. So point for One Piece and second point for Naruto. For comedy, I give it the One Piece, because One Piece is very funny, especially with the art style, which enhanced the jokes. Bleach, Bleach is like the serious out of the three. It got good comedy moments, best from like Kon, Ichigo, and Urahara. Naruto, I like the comedy, but you can tell that comedy is really not Kishimoto's suit. So at this point, I get a One Piece. Like every series, needs a main character, and for this point, I get a Luffy. Luffy, he's a good main character. He always sees the best in people. Naruto, he's a great main character. I really like how he started as a hot-headed ninja, but then later became a mature ninja. But what ruined his character for me was the Chosen One angle. I also think he should learn more about Hokage. As a leader, you need to do more than just be accepted, because we're going to do something that our civilians don't like. Ichigo is also good, but I think we should see more of him, like how he feel about what it's like being a Soul Reaper, Quincy, Full Ring, and a Ron card. But I give this to Naruto over Ichigo. Time for junior actors. Now let's get straight. Bleach is going to be last place, because Renji and Uryu did not as developed as Zoro and Sasuke. Out of the two, I picked Sasuke over Zoro, because Sasuke, he's more layered and he got more character development, because he learned so much about his Uchiha clan, brother, the Leaf Village, and he wants to see how he want to help change the world. Other Zoro fans, I agree that Sasuke got more layers than Zoro. So point for Naruto. For side character, this was very hard for me, because I didn't decide which one's better. But I can't get a good decision. It's going to be One Piece. Like Naruto, Levering, their side characters at the top is up there with One Piece or even better. But the problem is Naruto, they didn't use their side character as much in part 2, unless you're like Kakashi, Gaara, my guy. While One Piece used all their side characters for every arc. Bleach, I happen to you do use side character for the action scenes, but it's all about development than the action. So point for One Piece.